Alright, now we're live. So, welcome to take my virginity streaming Hearthstone. I haven't streamed this before. I'll have to check the settings a few times around. Alright, I got 3 heroes that I never play, but I tend to lose the priest every time, so I think I'll just go with the priest. Won't let me down. We'll see about that. I'm complete noob in this game. I've only played for around 3 weeks or so. So I don't have any of the cards I need to play for the constructed. So there's no chance to raise very high before I get the cards. However, that's why every time I get the gold coins, I love to go to the arena. So that's fair game. Everybody gets the same cards, or same cards, but same chance for good cards. I think I currently have 3 legendaries. Can't I search for legendaries? As I said, I'm complete. Alright, this is paladin only. Why? Oh, okay, yeah. So I have 3 legendaries, 1 for paladin. This is actually a pretty cool card. Good synchron. Like if you get it in your hand as a starting as a card, and you just keep feeding your 1/1 minions, suddenly you can bring it out when it's like 15-7. And yeah, well, let's go to arena. That's what I want to try to stream. I've dropped 6 frames at the moment. I hope it doesn't get any worse. I did change my options to medium quality just for this purpose. Alright, let's... this is actually very cool. But what I've played against Priest, this seems to be their main main card for everything. Basically, all the combos, all the damage combos use this card. But I'm curious about this. This draft is gonna take a while. The body is so good in this one, and if I can get it out. I guess I go for this one. Maybe I'll get another Soul Priest later. Or, no, that's just stupid. This card is so good. Opens so much possibilities. This one synchronized really well with those. Well, my phone. Hey, love. Yeah, why? Oh, yeah. No, no, it was just because I wasn't paying enough attention last time. I was in the middle of important decisions in the game. So I just sort of called to apologize, not having been more. Yeah, really? Oh, okay. So we need to check what sort of packages they have. Alright, that's fine. When are you coming home? No, it was cancelled. Alright. Okay. See you later. Bye bye. Yeah. Well, that started well. That was my girlfriend. Yeah, this one. What are the mind control minions? So you can actually make them just momentarily under 3 attack or 2 attack or what they take, that they can take them over, and next turn when you get them back, uh, they are with normal attack again, but they are with you. So I do like it. It's pretty cool. Yeah, the priest is really tricky. I hope I learn to play him. Mind Vision is a good spell as well. It's basically a free card draw. Oh, free one point card draw. But sometimes when you get them cross class cards, they just turn to be really OP. Like, for example, this one could be well, it's a good card as well, but other people don't seem to value it. But if you have this and they make attack same as a health skill at the same time, and if you have 2 of these and you have one of those, what are 2/7 minions, you double it twice, and then you change the same to the, as the attack, and then you hit for 28. But anyway, I'm gonna try this one. Maybe I can get something cool done with it. This has the best body. This works as removal only. But as priest, I think creatures with more health are more useful because you can heal them and possibly get the card draw if you have the. I don't even know the. I'm such a noob. I don't even know the names of the creatures. I guess I better learn them. But if I have any mechs, this one should work alright. It has like the body is enough to justify picking it, but of course it synchronizes really nicely with the other mechs. Card draw or a boost to another minion. I think I'm going with the boost. I don't like these 3/2 minions, they die so easy. But of course the buff is really nice. It's yeah, it's a good card overall. The body is bad for 3 drop, but it's not for itself, so to say. It's a support unit. And this one would work really nice. But for some reason people don't like this card, but like the body is so good for 3 drop. Like I sort of think I can let the opponent draw a card. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for it. This one would be nice if I could boost it somehow. Wind Fury is one of those skills, those cross. It's a shaman skill, so it's one of those skills that work really well in a cross class situation. So if you steal Wind Fury from a shaman, you can do something crazy with it, with the priest, or with the paladin, or or Malfurion, like something that really boosts. Of course, you can make it work with the Shaman as well. Mm-hmm. This one is really good as a priest, but this one is just too good to pass. Such an awesome removal late game, or even mid game. I was just checking the settings again and how much frames I'm dropping. But yeah, this is obviously my pick, even though I do like this one as well. And I do need some later minions. We don't use weapons unless we steal one from our opponent, so this one is out of question, even though the body is good. I like these 2/3 for 2 mana minions. Mind Blast, it only works for the hero, so it's sort of like very aggressive card. And this one is sort of like 1 mana version of Sun Cleric. Although it doesn't do it permanently, and well, I think I'm going. We are really early based at the moment. I think I'm gonna go with Surgeons. More removal or Frost Elemental? I'm gonna go with the removal. This is sort of like double-edged sword. It's hard to remove by the opponent, but you, as a priest, you can't heal it unless you silence. But then, yeah, so you can't double. You can't buff it with your hero or spells. This one is quite glitch. It's like often when you think that, yeah, I have this as a playing as a mage, and you have it like opponent is 1 health or 2 health left, 3 health left, and you have Frostbolt ready or Fireball ready, and you just wait like, yeah, come on my turn and I'll win this. And then they come and use this one, and suddenly they are back over 10 health. So yeah, I sort of like it a lot. But I don't know how useful it is for priest. Like, especially because we are this early game based at the moment. I think I'm gonna go with Knight. Apparently the K is not spelled or pronounced. Spectral Knight. At least that's what my girlfriend always tells me. I'm between these two. This would be a mech, so I could yeah, but why would I want it out at 4 mana or coin it out at 3 mana if I've already played the mech warper? It would make no sense. I've not lost 8 health by that time. The body is really bad for 5. but of course it can save your ass in the latter stage of the game. I go for the knight. All right. Oh, this is such an awesome card. If your opponent don't have AOE, of course, all of them always have. But I think it's quite obvious that I'm going for the Faceless Manipulator, especially with the lack of late game I have at the moment. That one is just, well, one of the turnaround cards of the game. You have this one, and then you use Shadow Word Death on the same minion, and suddenly you have the Ragnarors or whatever you want to have. So this one, and then what's that Nox from us card? The stealth minion that gets one attack, one health each turn. I love that card. Like if you can defend yourself, you can just wait it to be like absolutely huge, and then the other guy uses mind control minion, the one that picks 1 out of 4 or more unions, and then they get it, of course. But yeah, it's an obvious choice for me, that one. This is nice. Upgrade repair bots. It has good body and it is very useful. Very useful skill as well. I do like Demolisher. If you can defend it, like basically if you would have it with this and you can put it to 1-9 or 1-8, sorry. The 2 damage at the start of the turn each time, it's just like I don't know, I love it a lot. This one works really well against freeze mages. Like they need one more turn to let's say flame strike, and they know that they can clear the board then, and you don't have lethal, of course, when they are frozen, so they freeze the whole field, and then you play this, and suddenly you have whole board ready to attack on that same turn because they're not frozen anymore. So it's actually quite an awesome card, but very situational. Like it works better in constructed, to be honest. I think. Like you can pick cards that you want to silence, like all those can't attack cards and so on. But yeah, from these I'm leaning towards repair bots. It's pretty cool, and I've never played it, but I'm gonna give it a try. Right, we keep getting early game cards. This is like a smaller version, except attack based of the Spectral Knight, so cannot be attacked by spells or hero powers. Works well against mage, who can't ping it. Well, everything that casts a lot of spells. But we do need card draw mechanics as well. So this one is sort of like body and damage, and this one is card. I think we go for the card here. Alright, this is interesting. So this is the best one pick for priest in the game, obviously. It's just an awesome card. This one is probably the best 3-drop body in the game without throwback, or like with, I don't know, I don't speak English. And mind control, it just, if it goes late, it just wins you the game late. Or like otherwise lost game will just be it will just be completely different. Basically, it's like Faceless Manipulator, but you don't have to use this Shadow Word Death. You just go there and take it to your side. So it's double the price, of course, or not quite, but you don't have to combo the cards, and it's only one card. It was nerfed. I heard from somewhere from 8 mana, and everybody was like, "This card is gone." But I don't really agree. Like, if it goes late and your opponent starts playing big cards, and you just destroy his biggest card and gain that to yourself as well. Like, that's huge. That's absolutely massive. So 3 really good cards. I'm Even though I'm complaining, I'm sort of like enjoying this situation. Can I don't have any more card draw except the Loot Hoarder, do I have one for opponent. So now this is, for example, one of the cards you would like to silence with that. Like if you silence this, it's like awesome card again. So yeah, no other card draw mechanics. So I'm tempted. And then, of course, I read later on that this would have been the correct pick, because I'm sort of, well, I only have 2 trade drops at the moment, almost halfway through, and it's a really good trade drop. So tempted about everything, but I'm so, I don't know what to do. I'm completely lost. I've also been told, as I said, I'm completely new, but I've been told that you don't really need to care about the curve too much before you're halfway through. Until that, just go for the best cards instead of the curve, which of course makes sense. You can sort of like recover even if your curve is too much based on one or another end. Hmm. I feel like I can pick any of these and I'm not necessarily making a big mistake. I'm gonna go with the cleric, just in case I don't get another one later. This one would work really well with the dancing words as well. But this one synchronized really well with the Shrinkmeister. Because the most dangerous cards for priests, I believe, are like Yetis and other minions with the 4 attack, because priests just can't really touch anything with 4 attack. They can't use pain or death for those, but with the Shrinkmeister you can actually uh, make them work. They are never at 4 if you really need to get rid of them. Really good 2 drop as well, like no throwback, nothing wrong with what it does. It just gains attack, and suddenly it comes a 3-drop if opponent casts a spell. Sort of between these two. I would like silence as well, but it's sort of like maybe I can get something else with silence, with actual body with it. But I like these both. I only have 3 2-drops, but this one I'm not planning to use unless I have to, or if I have like some function for the battle cry. But this one is such a good card versus something like Senshin. Yeah. Just gonna go with the... Oh, this is a cool card. Now I just need something like that. What's the Wild Roar? Yeah, nothing. Forget about it. The one with 2/8 taunt brings a minion back at the end of the turn. You can suddenly make like is it a 3-drop? I believe it is. You can make a 3-drop 8/8. But yeah, I like it. And the other cards seem bad. AoE removal. That's always good. We don't have weapons, so it's not gonna do as much good. War Column is just boring. Can we take silence instead? Funny to be picking between 0 and 7. I don't like any of these cards too much. Silence has some sync with Dancing Words. Do I have anything else that it works with? No. How does it work if you Holy Nova when you have Ochonai Soul Priest? Does it... It does damage to our own as well, doesn't it? I think so. So at some very weird situations it do silence Soul Priest as well. Like if you really need to use your heal. Cards and powers. But does if a minion heals, does damage or heal? It is a power. I shouldn't have picked priest. This is so hard with it. Let's go with silence. Hopefully we get some better. Now we would have got the other cleric. Two of them wouldn't be bad though. But I'm so early based. Not that these one bring it much higher either. I'm gonna go with the brute. You can silence brute as well, so you can actually attack what you want to attack. Although sometimes you want to keep it that way so you can attack minions with stealth if you get lucky and so on. I'm gonna go with the ogre. I need 4 drops, but the enforcer is just so good. Like, it's basically the same as the repair bot, but with 6 and a little bit less. Well, arguably repair bot is better. But also a minion with divine shield, and I do need 4 drops. I only have the priest, so it might. No, I'm just gonna go for the. It's too good to pass. Alright. All of them are good. Or none of them are excellent, but none of them are bad either. Dun dun. Let's go with. The Cobra is like, it's so easy for the other one to kill unless you have taunts, and I don't have a single taunt. And this would give me taunts. But spell damage, draw a card, decent body. I'm gonna go with taunts. No. Definitely Argos is good, but this one is so underwhelming. Like, just gives taunts, and usually people are going to kill everyone from the board before going to face. Anyways. Cobra it is. Another Shrinkmeister. Excuse me. Well, but this is one of the cards that work really well with Inner Fire. I just need the double the health cards now, and I could make this really work. And I do need 4 drops a lot. But then again, I love this one. But I don't have any of those mind control things, so I can't really steal anyone because of this guy. I'm gonna try this one out. So we don't have. Oh, this one works really well with Inner Fire as well. Now I want more Inner Fires. Yeah. Yeah, and there we go. There's removal as well. But Inner Fire and those 2 guys, it's so. It might really work out nicely. I don't know, I'm probably picking the shittiest cards anyway. Alright, this is sort of out of the question, although not, because we are very early game based, so we might be in a situation where we need to do the damage as fast as possible. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the inner fire. And now we get the mind control as well. Yeah, I'm gonna take it in case I'm fucked. In the end, I can at least make something happen. All are good cards. It's between Yeti and Silverhand Knight. Uh, it's Yeti. There is no real question about it. We are lacking 4 drops a bit, No, well, actually not so much anymore as we got these two, but they are very dependent on the inner fire. But yet here it is. Now it's cleric or holds much. We don't have too much removal. Not too much removal, but I go with the cleric here, I believe. Yeah. This one is awesome, but I actually like this one a lot as well. And if you have good battle cries, then this battle cry is awesome as well, or works as a full heal. But I'd say it's between these two guys. It's either late game or Thought Steal. I think it's Thought Steal. It does give me 2 cards. And yeah, it's just too good to pass, I think. Quite awesome. I hope these clerics will give me enough card draw, plus with loot hoarder as well. So I don't really need these two so much. So I'm gonna go with removal here. Oh, another inner fire or +2 and card draw. This one works offensively as well, or defensively as well. More like you can, if you get someone low, you can actually make their attack 1 with this one, sort of like the paladin skill. If they are something and 1, of course you can just hit them. But yeah, if you want to save, I don't know, but you can do it if you know what you're doing. Okay, how many minions do we actually have? Where we have this one and the warden. I don't really need a third one of those, I believe. Unless I would have something like this. Oh yeah, but I can't use that, can I? And everything else. Well, I could use it for these, but it's basically just give 1 attack type of thing. Of course, it might be very much useful sometimes. But yeah, I might not have. So, draw a card. It's a good card. It's a really good card, actually. Or Annoytron. It's not bad either. It's actually really annoying. Hello, hello, hello. I actually really like this card. It's so annoying when it comes there. Especially if it comes early. It slows your early game so much unless you have removal. I really want those mind control guys. I want to steal other than 1 in the end of the game. I want those other 4 or 5 minions, and they take everything that has attack of 2 or less, or something like that. Oh. How is our two drop minions? We have 3 of them. We don't actually have too many of them. And it's a mech, so it would be 1 drop after this one has been played. I'm just gonna go with the card draw. Alright, oh yeah, this one actually synchronizes really well with Inner Fire as well. You just give someone 4 health, and then you give it to him as an attack. That's actually pretty sick. And the body is good. And yeah, I don't know. I like it. I'm probably gonna pick it. Let me see. This one is so weird. Works okay with your heal, because you probably hit something of your own and then you can heal it. Heal it up. And it is good, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go with upgrade repair bot again. Look, if I can play Warden or Snapshot turn 4, and then I can play repair bots at turn 5, and then I can play Inner Fire. That would be so cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go with it. I don't know. I don't know what to say about this. I have no idea if this is good or bad for priest. I'm not even sure if I'm missing some very relevant cards that priest should always have. If I didn't pick them, or if I didn't even get the chance to pick them. But if anything else fails, I always have possibility to get better cards from my opponents and the mind control. I didn't get a single epic and not a single legendary, so I shouldn't be too optimistic about this. However, let's see how it goes. I've been doing fairly well in Arena. I'm usually picking Shaman, if no Shaman, then Mage. Shaman I've been playing the most. Basically, that's what I've been playing the ranked with, constructed with, to get the coins for the arena. I like Shaman a lot. Ah, yeah. Now we are on this point that I don't have any idea what to keep. I will get coin. Oh, this one actually works really well with the inner fire as well. I think I'm gonna keep these three. It's completely stupid, isn't it? I'm gonna keep the removal, and I was just thinking that, yeah, just gonna go with the Holy Smite and hope for that. I had so much early game that I have to go with the early game. Well, should have kept the inner fire. I would have a pretty cool start to play with. But yeah, I didn't get any of my 1 or 2 drops, so it's a really bad start. Absolutely horrible. Horrible guard. And I can't even think. I'm just gonna do nothing here. I wish I had that Trog guy now, so at least we would exchange the. Yeah, well, never mind. But how can I get all my late game? Like all of it. Yeah, it's a friendly mech. Should have maybe have a look at that earlier. So it doesn't work with Warden or. Yeah, well. And still more late game. And that will bring a secret. But I can't really give him that much space, can I? There's the secret. really do much here. I could coin heal, but why would I do that? I think this game is lost. Pretty much lost. I don't have the inner fire yet. But the circuit just lost. Well, it might be anything. Well, it's not counter spell. So let's see if it's vaporize. Not vaporize either. But yeah, not happy with how this started with. No attack.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
I wish duplicate. I'm not too worried about that. I don't have any weapons, so just a normal two drop. He can kill me with ping, but that would sort of ruin his table quite a bit. I have late game here, like I have huge late game here. I wonder what that one was. Why did I say that he will ruin his? I don't know why I said that. This is too weak. No wonder it has such a nice body with that skill, because it's only for a mech. Of course, repair bot. Like, what am I even thinking? I'll give a friendly 4 health. I missed the mech. Although it's not bad, but I should have picked some more mechs. While doing so, I'm gonna do a quite a weak game here. Still no vaporize.
Job's done.
Probably it's a ping and face, so I take 5 damage.
Truth is my shield.
Oh dear. Now I really need my removals. Especially now that I got them. Alright, so what do we do here? What do we do here? This one will be already quite good for the manipulator. But he can always ping the shield out. Another duplicate. So it might be a kill and ping, or hit and ping, but then he will not have shield anymore. like really weird cards. Maybe I just picked really bad. Oh, now he has
Let the pain speak to me.
enough mana for Worms for life. So, what should I play?
I wonder.
Still no inner fires. If I put this out, will they just go for the face? I think they might. They just might.
Is someone injured?
They probably kill the cleric right away. But at least that's... Ah, okay. She really wants cards.
I must consider.
Alright, we do have a play now.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
But do we want to? We could give it only 2 attack. So it would go to 4-7 or 2-7. Back to 2-7. I think I'll do that. And then just heal.
Job's done.
And hope for the inner fire. So I can play the combo. Well, that's a lot of cards used. No more secrets at hand. Now I could really use... That one will not help. I still don't have anything. I just don't want to play it.
For the Lich King!
Seems like such a waste, but it's like I don't have any taunts. It's not really. Well, it could work in the very late game,
My
but
magic will tear you apart.
then again, well, it's either heal or this. I think I'm gonna go with this.
Job's done.
At least I, unless there's bolt or something to remove with the spell. Ouch. Is it only beasts? Yeah. So there are no other beasts there, no. Flame strike only for those two. Alright. Nothing to mind control with. Or, of course I could, but... I guess this is lost.
Hmm.
15 damage there. Well, it's lost, so
I wonder.
might as well take... What not take? B? Any of them really?
Repairs available.
I should have conceded, of course, but who cares?
You have bested.
So, 0-1 it is.
You apart.
I think we can do better than that. Like, I feel like we lost quite a bit on the draw we had. I think we drew really bad there.
Anduin versus Garrosh. Victory or death. The light shall bring victory.
What to keep, what to not. I think I'm gonna this time try to coin out the Soul Priest. And hope that we get other early game. Well, there we go. At least one of them, yeah. We have the inner fire. That's pretty cool, actually.
Is someone injured?
So here we go. Nothing that I can even play. So yeah,
Right away.
let's just try not to forget to attack. If he plays something, oh, still nothing. That's interesting. And we got another. I think I'm actually going to coin out taunt. Yeah, we have the cleric and we haven't really had any use from it yet.
Right away.
And hopefully we can get some value out of healing this guy. So we don't really want the Soul Priest to mess up with it. Although this is obviously my play next turn. Let's see if he plays something or what he's gonna do. I only wish I could steal something like Soul Fire or something. Alright, there's the Yeti. And done. I could also go chest to face, but not gonna do that. Could inner fire that one as well. But I will get better possibilities to do it. So no.
Right away.
I hope he doesn't have the executor. Why it is that kills damaged union, damaged that, what do you call it? Minions.
Wanna blow something up?
I feel like okay with that charge play, yeah, but in general, I don't feel it was the correct play because so often I get to heal and get a card out of it. If I heal, I have 3 left, so I can't play anything else. So I'd rather actually play a buddy here, and then I can actually give health with the other one,
Right away.
and then I can make that one with the inner fire as well.
Right away.
So yeah, it might actually turn out pretty well. 9-9. So I only got 1 card out of the cleric. I guess that's sort of like the minimum you want to have. Plus I have hit him in the face 4 times. I believe 4 times. Oh yeah, I forgot to click end turn. I do that sometimes. What is he going to play? Interesting. We had the I think this one. Oh yeah, but then this one dies. Again, if I heal it, at least I get a card out of it. I feel like I have to do the inner fire play. But then I don't get a card.
Repairs available.
Quickly.
Greetings available.
Did I have any other options there? Really?
Can I help you, sir?
You can take 9 in the face? Just because? Apparently so. Jeeves. I don't really need the card draw from Jeeves.
Greetings available.
Just gonna put it down. Probably need to heal so it doesn't go down to the fiery axe.
I must consider.
Could also play the
Quickly.
Soul Priest now. Yeah, I'm gonna play Soul Priest.
Job done.
Now I have 2-point removal. Ouch. So he didn't even use it. He actually went ahead and This is a little bit awkward. It will kill anything we play anyway.